Okay, friends. Good morning to all of you. As it is the festive days, let us meditate a bit more today. Also, the knowledge sharing,
friends.
whatever the good morning
Rest of
to all of you.
one second. I think it's
As it is the festive days, let us. Okay, let's meditate a bit more. While we're meditating, just close your eyes, sit quietly in the meditation, and focus on what actually I'm guiding, the wisdom that I'm sharing, right? I will be doing it slowly, but very focus on it, and you see the difference. Actually, you will see the difference, how you can take, while you are taking this cosmic energy, while you are taking this knowledge, or how it will happen. Okay. We will do this for 30 to 40 minutes, and then we will discuss some interesting topic today. Okay. That's the agenda for this today. So, all of you, please sit in a meditative posture. Cross your legs, clasp your hands, and close your eyes. And remove any eyewear if you have it. I'll be keeping for as I'm just checking something, but yeah, you all can. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Bring your awareness to your breath level and observe what is happening inside when you take each breath. Notice how you are taking vital energy into each and every part of your body through your breath. Entire cosmos is filled with energy. You're surrounded by this energy. Breath taking the energy to each and every body. Each organ is getting oxygenated through this breath form. Notice your body changes, feelings, while you're taking breath. While exhaling, keep an intention that you are exhaling all your negative energies, negative feelings, on yourself or on others. Exhale all your bad emotions like jealousy, comparison, greed, resentment. All these emotions not good for your body. Take them out from your mind. Exhale them. Once you do this for a few more breaths, you can feel complete awareness on your breath. And remember, you are a pure conscious being. The conscious that is existing in mountains, in stones, in animals, in birds, the same consciousness existing with you. Be a You're not separate from any other beings in this world. You're one with everyone. Stay in the present moment. We are attaching a word or a figure to a god. One may call it as Rama, one may call it as Krishna, another may call it as Christ or Muhammad. But in everywhere, underlying thing is pure consciousness. Christ is God essence of that self or of that consciousness. Because Christ showed the divinity, we all make him as God. Same goes with Rama or Krishna or Muhammad, who indwelt divinity within them, and their presence awakened divinity. That we call it as God essence. There is a myth in Christianity saying there is no past or future, only one life. But Christ lived for 2000 years ago. He realized his divine presence, his true nature, and he said, he exists before Abraham. As we all know, Abraham is the Christ. I already existed before Abraham born, and I will be existing after Abraham died. If we correlate these words with Lord Krishna, he mentioned to Arjuna, we were here in so many lifetimes, and we will be here for many more lifetimes. The underlying concept, whether it's a Christianity or Hinduism or Islamism, is he existed before and will be existing after, which means representing that pure consciousness is there. Everywhere. God's definition is nothing but that thou art. I am that I am. There's no time, just the presence is there. If we deep dive into Christ, he was crucified, died, and buried. 3 days after the death, he rose from dead. An event is witnessed by many of his disciples and others close to him at that time. This is called resurrection, which means Christ ascended both physically and mentally. Jesus' body that came as a second coming is no longer bound earthly limitations. He got that glorified body. He appeared to his disciples in a physical form and in glorified form. He appeared and he disappeared. This is transcendence beyond the physical, normal laws. Which gives us a lesson. Christ's death is not the end. He transition happened with a different form. This mirrors belief in many spiritual traditions. The view of death is not an ending. It's rather a beginning of next life. In all scriptures, there is a victory over physical death. All believers of eternal life, encouraging them to transcend earthly fears and attachments. This resurrection represents a spiritual rebirth, a transformation. This signifies letting go of old limiting patterns such as ego, anger, attachment, and embrace a new self that is aligned to divine. Many, it symbolizes potential within each individual to rise above suffering, transcend one's own ego, embrace high state of spiritual consciousness. Resurrection instills hope for humanity by signifying God's enduring love and forgiveness. It demonstrates, even in the moments of despair, redemption and renewal are possible. This encourages believers to live with faith in divine compassion and grace. Spiritually, the resurrection encourages a release from guilt or shame from past actions. informing us, signaling us. Transformation is always possible. Transformation is always possible. In this resurrection act, Jesus demonstrated absolute surrender to God or to universe. This surrender exemplified how spiritual elevation involves a process of personal sacrifice in divine timing and purpose. It's a reminder of importance of aligning personal will with the divine purpose. A theme that's found in meditation is surrenderance. It also signifies a spiritual awakening, a rise from ignorance into enlightenment, from spiritual death to spiritual life. This rebirth is presented in every religion, in different philosophies. This signifies oneness with God or oneness with supreme consciousness. It gives us our spiritual purpose, which is goal for spiritual life. Unity with divine. We need to transcend physical form and need to merge fully with that God's purpose or supreme consciousness purpose. It encourages believers or seekers of spirituality to their unique divine purpose. To cultivate divine love and to walk a path toward higher spiritual alignment. This resurrection calls all humanity to become agents of love, compassion, and justice, embodying teachings of Christ in daily life. It inspires not only personal transformation, but also mission to contribute more compassionate and just world, reflecting principles of humanity, forgiveness, and divine love. In spiritual process, this resurrection cannot be seen as one-time event. It's a continuous process. Calls individuals to live in the path of light, divine truth, daily renewal, which gives resurrection with our own lives, overcoming our inner darkness, practicing compassion, and seeking unity with God. It inspires all believers embrace transformation, rise worldly limitations, and align with divine nature. If you are drawn to enlightened teacher, there is already enough presence. You need to recognize. There are many people who cannot recognize Jesus or Buddha because our egos are bigger than that light. We are in the darkness of ego. Darkness cannot recognize light. Only light can recognize light. Don't believe light outside. Believe and see the light inside you. Question yourself, Who are you? From where you came here? Do not identify yourself with ego. Discover the purpose of life. Your master, your guru, reflects your own identity beyond your name, form. Back to you, and to become more intensely present yourself. Group meditations or a group work like this will intensify your practice. You can feel light within you. This state of presence generates a collective energy field of great intensity. Egoic mind cannot see this light. With the egoic mind, even these group meditations will not help. First, you must understand who you are. You are part of that consciousness. You are part of that supreme consciousness. What are the characteristics of the supreme consciousness? Just to show love, the divine love. Display those characteristics because you are also part of that supreme consciousness. Learning this meaning, practicing this individually or in a group helps you to reveal your purpose of the life. When you start seeing the light within you, it guides you what to do. Your life becomes an effortless ride, smooth sailing, and you need not for anything. Such is the consciousness. Two. Recognize, provide, reasonable, reflect, to know yourself, find out that supreme consciousness within you. Once you transcend, see the light within you. Feel the presence of light within you. Try to connect that light, divine, today energies were awesome. All your group consciousness bring us more energies. Bring your awareness to your body. Feel that you are the supreme consciousness. You are that spiritual being. You have the divine qualities. You just came to this earth to experience human life. Slowly rub your palms. Keep on your eyes for a few seconds. See that light. Slowly open your eyes with a beautiful smile on your face. Open your eyes. Any one of you want to share your experience in today's meditation? Lavanya, want to share something? No one is coming forward.
It was really wonderful, Prasanna. It was so deep. Probably my internet is little lagging, Prasanna. So yeah, give me a minute here. But let me just share my experience before that. Yeah, it was quite. I mean, I did not know that I was here, so it was quite energetic. Thank you so much, Prasanna, for guiding today. And it was really powerful. Yeah.
Thank you. Anyone?
Hello, Prasanna. It's Madhvi.
Madhvi.
Thank you very much, and it's like really, really nice. And I couldn't open. You won't just open the eyes. I couldn't do it. I just
Yeah,
wanted
today
to
the
stay.
energies were a lot of
A
energies.
lot.
I
I
could
couldn't
feel
open
that.
the eyes. I just wanted to be there, and I forcefully opened. I just wanted to acknowledge that it was lovely meditation, and I just missed a couple of early 2 minutes, but I joined a little late. But it was really, really nice. After a long time, I sat in there deep, and it was really nice. Thank you. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. It's all group energies that is actually giving whoever presented
Yes.
here.
Yes,
So
yes.
all.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody want to share? Otherwise, for a change, we will talk about a movie today. You must be wondering why the movie came into the picture. I don't know how many of you get a chance to watch. If not, watch as it is streaming in Netflix. Okay. Usually, I'm not a movie critic or I won't write anything about the movies in my posts or anywhere. But this movie, it was, when my husband booked the tickets for a late night show on a weekday, I was really not so for a dubbing movie. Do I need to go? Do I need to sacrifice my sleep? Tomorrow morning, I'll be missing my meditation. What is this? Because that's the kind of attitude I went because he loves movies. Somehow he heard and he took it. The movie name is Satyam Sundaram. Anybody watched? Lavanya, good. We will just review about that movie for a while, okay? Because not always that we need to talk about the books or anything. If you see that movie plot, right? Whoever was not even if I tell the story also, you can still go and watch the movie because the way the characters was depicted, their emotions, and there is a lot that we need to learn from the movie. Unlike any other movie, there is a no love story, there is a no duet, there is a no fight scene. In fact, there's a no negative scene in the entire movie if you watch it. Not even a single thing, there's no negative. How neatly the director has shooted or screenplayed the movie, right? It was so much. Our hero, Aravind Swamy, or Satyam in that movie, he was ancestral property. He lost his ancestral property because of greedy some relatives. That could be the only scene, but the director was shown them very like remotely somewhere. He didn't show that as a prominent characters or anything. You don't even remember their faces even after seeing the movie. That kind of non-importance they gave to those characters. Because of that, he will not go to his village, his own village, for 22 years or so. But there is a person, cousin sister of hero, means Arvind Swami. I cannot say hero because I feel that the other person, Sundaram, he's a hero in the other movie. So she insisted that he needs to be there for her marriage. So the wife character, even though these female characters were shown very less time, insignificant amount of the time, but the emotions that they have shown, how these emotions can build a family and as in a whole as a society. So she insisted, oh, your sister called, you need to go, that kind of thing, right? So she didn't say that, oh, all these years they never invited her, or they never do it, don't go. Not like that. She insisted him to go, and she packed all the things and insisted to go. That father also, when he's the movie that the played the thing, right? Because nowadays we are not actually knowing. He gives his watch, okay, take it, and he says that, oh, I can see the time in my phone, but he said no. He insisted it will be good to, because that kind of small emotions, right? You can reconnect at least the people. We are all the kids of 90s, I can say, right? 90s we were all in the kids stage or something. So we can connect those emotions, because where there could be only one or two watches where we have, and our cousins also wear those watches for all the things. No, because everybody is having dozens of watches in your drawer. So you are not actually knowing that value, or not you, we are all, I can say that. We are not giving like such a importance also for any of the things, right? But in the movie, why, you may ask, why to give the importance to that non-material things? Yeah, we need not, but the emotion that they are showing, right? One bicycle that he left, this Arvind Swami, when he is actually moving off from that village, he left his bicycle. He didn't give it, like, we cannot say that it was not given a kind of gift or anything, because they cannot take it, so they just left it. How that bicycle has changed the life of the Sundaram, the other character, and how the love that he is showing on the bicycle, even though now at that moment he is having his own bike and he was doing well to do, but still that bicycle character, how, because I can say the bicycle is also a character in that movie. It's not like in being a non-living thing, right? And also the Sundaram, the character was depicted such a way that whatever that we are actually showing, that today's meditation also, the universal love, that we have to show that love in everybody, right? He showed that love not only all the human beings, but also cows, snakes, non-living things such as bicycle. Everywhere he shows that love. Such a beautifully he shows, and because that's a movie where you can learn things. Usually it's not like, not only that, when he is going, he will be going like with a in a bus, right? Well, he's going in a bus, how the conductor behavior, how that old woman that who sells jamakal. So that woman, when the conductor is actually helping to lift that basket, right? So he gives one I think one jamkai to that conductor. All that things, it depicts like how it all touches our heart somewhere. You all feel that the divine love, right? So because it needs only that pure love, that's all. It won't, because there won't be any money exchange or anything. Everywhere in those characters, it shows that small the loving characters. And the wedding scene was, of course, it is a very awesome kind of thing, because the moment that he will not be there in the wedding, he just went for the before reception, and he gives that whatever the gift that he bought it, and he says that you open it later, but she insisted him that this is more important to me, and opened it, and she made him to wear the bangles and also the anklets. Those scene, everybody will get like that pure love, the scene that it is depicting. You all feel anywhere that even if I'm actually going back and explaining, that emotion is there with me, that kind of the emotions that they are showing it. why I'm bringing up this in a spiritual class is this is the one that we all need it. That's pure love, because we forget, like Arvind Swami, we all forget that kind of love. We are living in a mechanical kind of life, in a rat race. We want that, we want this, we want that. The small pleasures, the pleasures are lying in that small things. It is not in a big thing like getting a luxury car or getting something else. It's not that. Even if you go, because you can feel that when you have a school reunion or your college reunion, when you go back and when you actually meet all of the friends in 2018, I think I had my college. I just organized my college reunion in Hyderabad, all the people, because I was not a hostel student, so I was just seeing first time, like, because all of my friends are hostel students, right? So they all came, and each person has prepared a very unique dish kind of thing, because which is not even appearing in nowadays. Because those days, like, it's a 25 years reunion, so 25 years back, whatever the dishes that their parents used to get it, and whoever they want to, they are sharing, and whoever they are liking, right? That dish they actually prepared, and they got it, and they sing those songs, whatever they sing. So those kind of moments, right? You feel your hearts were full, isn't it? That's the kind of movie this is. Means, for living such a happy life, you don't need lot of money, you don't need lot of things, you just need heart full of love. That is the essence that and one sentence he says, okay Baba, because he calls him Baba. Okay Baba, I'll ask you something. Okay, ask. For the sake of me, why don't you excuse them, whoever to take the property, right? That is common, but next sentence he told, if a good soul, even if they were hurt by this much, there will be big loss to the other people. Just because of us, why somebody else should suffer? Just because you are feeling hurt, there may be the huge loss for those people. Okay, whatever that they have taken, let it be. Maybe it is their karma or our karma, whatever it is, right? Let it be. Why should we have to hold that grudges? You should not hold. He just made him to release it. He'll just make him to release that. Okay, release that. Okay. He said, okay, no, not okay. You have to tell me that you have excused explicitly. Then he tells. And the other scene was touched is because our Satyam could not recognize who is this Sundaram is in the movie until the end part, right? So he couldn't take that love in such a way that he couldn't take that love. You may see that you couldn't take the grudge or you couldn't take the anger, but in this movie, you will see that this Satyam could not take the love showed by the Sundaram. So he escaped in the early hours. He escaped. What and all that he wished is he just want him to be happy. That's all he can wish. So he went to the temple and he bought some whatever the puja that required, and he gave it to the same lady. And because when his game to say, no, she asked like, why don't you go to the temple and go? Then he says that no, I didn't take the bath. That lady tells, even that just a flower selling lady tells, it is the heart that should be pure, not the body. Such a revealing facts everywhere in a simple dialogues. It flows very easily, but everywhere that wisdom was so much in that movie. So you feel like you will not come out without wetting your eyes. That much I can say. So after that, then he goes and then he just gives what he wishes, only that, okay, do that archana only on the God's names. While doing also, women's while going back, while escaping also, he leave his chappals, his chappals, and he took that because as a memory, he took that Sundaram, his shoes, and he wears, and in between he wanted to let them go off, but his heart won't accept it. Then again he takes that and he goes off. And after a while, because he tells his wife, after showing all that, he is somewhere there and I am somewhere here. Because when a person is with the pure love, you will be somewhere there. He didn't have that. Sundaram doesn't have so much. But in his heart, because the way that he is showing the love, he is somewhere in the so much heights, and he feels very little in front of him. That's why he couldn't take it and he comes out. Then that girl, after listening all the thing, the girl calls him and he shows, because he also gives the wrong number to that guy, because he says that he is not leaving me like a gum kind of thing, right? He will not give the right number, but he wrote his number on a card and he puts his number. That's how this girl will dials his number and give it to. Then he accepts that I didn't remember you. That's why I came out. But that guy, he even though he felt so bad, he didn't actually. He will not tell who he is, but he will give entire childhood story. Entire childhood story. In that process, he understands and he talks what it means. He understands who it was. Then he completely he ran to that village. He wanted to meet Sundaram, but at that point he skips a heartbeat once, because he'll not open the door for a long time. But maybe this I revealed it before you seeing the movie. But yeah, at the end it was a very happy moment by knowing each other. And here there is a no. And one more thing is also there. I think I forgot to mention, there is a one Arvind Swami, when he went, there's a lady that who are supposed to get married, but he won't marry. She won't marry, and she marries to the other person. But because that shows, like, because whenever she saw Arvind Swami, she started telling all his life. That's how we are, right? Whenever we know that person very closely, near and dear, we started telling all about our life. Do you notice that? All about our life, where we stop at the last time, right? The childhood friends or college friends, whenever you go, you try to give all the thing without any barriers. You will talk. That's how she talks. And also with when she's going, she touches his back and goes. That one touch, the director shows so much emotion that you can see, you can feel it, as if when your loved ones came and do that same thing, right? What happens within you, that kind of thing. Definitely there's a lot of spiritual insights in this movie, more than I explain. You will see, you see that, you enjoy it, and you can share your things next time when you come. This is that's all for today.
Beautiful.
Nobody watched except Lavanya.
Yes, yeah, I could recap everything, whatever you're saying. Like, yes, it's so subtle, and yes, it's very hard to explain the feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Apparently, he's a 96 movie director, it seems. The 96 also a very good movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good movie. But this has, I feel, like a lot of spiritual lessons, like that simple love that we are saying, divine love. Everything in every frame of it, you can see. You
Yes.
need to feel it. That's all.
Yes, please, Prasanna. Yeah. And the forgive thing, which you told, like that was like it was very,
Yeah, that
so
was my, what do you say,
yes,
that utmost scene.
scene, right. You
Utmost scene,
highlight
right?
the theme. Yeah, it's so much. It was so good. Yes, that's right.
I never wrote any movie reviews or anything, but I just, because I had a habit of writing Facebook posts, like lengthy posts. But I wrote about this movie. To my surprise, there are 170 people reacted, called, oh, you're writing it so good and you depicted so well, all the things that I didn't expect that, because after it came to the Netflix, people started watching. It's a Tamil movie, I think. It's originally Tamil movie, but dubbed in Telugu as a Satyam Sundar. Yeah, sure, watch it. All of you watch it.
Beautiful, Prasanna. You gave us a movie to watch this
Yes.
weekend for our friends. Yes.
In some of the things, because Celestial Prophecy I just now completed, that also movie is there. Those who cannot read the book, Celestial Prophecy is also movie is there. So try to
Oh,
watch the movie. Yeah. It's a movie is there.
okay. So the movie name is Celestial Prophecy.
Yes, the movie name is also Celestial Prophecy. Celestine Prophecy.
Celestine Prophecy. Okay. We'll try
You
to
watch
watch.
the movie. Yeah.
It's a completely today different session, Prasanna.
Different session. Yeah. It was not planned actually. I planned for inner self. That is the next sixth session. But because in the meditation, I just completed whatever the leftover in the fifth, because that was subtly I need to tell about the Christ crucifixion and resurrection, right? How that is spiritually important, because with his body enlightenment, right? With why I bring up the celestial prophecies, you will get to know why the Christ has, when crucified, what happened, how his light body came, how the glorified body came into the picture. That's the end part of the celestial prophecy. You can see that. You can relate both of these things.
Okay.
So watch the movie, the Celestial Prophecy 2.
Sure, Prasanna.
He was
Definitely.
given like very good control dramas. I'll share you one presentation that has a control dramas. If you cannot watch, because the meditation magic is still down. If you cannot watch the thing, also there are 4 control dramas. Every one of us will have it. If you go through that presentation, where you struck, what is your control drama? Is you try to work on yourself. Every one of us will have some kind of control drama, and some phase of the life you have that kind of love. I have a Purmi drama for several years, okay, because I suffered because everybody. But the only thing is that God has given, or whatever it is, even though the Purmi drama is there within me, but outside I had that, what do you say, no, I need to achieve something kind of thing, right? So that leads me to move forward. But some people with the Purmi drama, they will stay back in the Purmi drama, right? But with the Purmi drama, I also wanted to show whoever has wronged me, I wanted to show that I can achieve. I'm something great than them. Whatever it is, again, me is like a ego. I can say that. But sometimes that ego helps you, right, in the life also. So that used that I can say that the universe helped me to use that ego in a positive way. Yeah, but yeah, if I look back, unnecessary feelings, unnecessary Purmi drama, I have wasted many years of resentment, which is not required for anybody's life. That's why I say, because when you practically had done something, right, when you understand that everything will happen into your life for a purpose. Either you have done to somebody, that's why you have given that to somebody, so it's coming back. As simple as that. Don't say that I never do that. You never do that in this lifetime, but you must have done in the last lifetimes. But fortunately, we are all in that. Just now in the party also, I'm telling to somebody in the puja time, I'm saying, we are in the top 1% in this world. We are all, whoever is there in this particular group, we can say that you are in the top 1% of everything that you have it, right? I have one small clip somewhere. If you are having this, you are in this percentage. If you take that, you are in the top 1%. There are 99% of them. So when you are having such a fortunate life now, spend some time to know yourself. Spend some time to go to your inner peace, inner path. Because when you don't have all luxuries, when you don't have all comfort life, you cannot go. You are always striving for that comfort only. But once you got it, stop it. You need not go. You need not run behind the things. Stop it. The things will flow. Once you are actually going inside, the things will flow effortlessly. This is my experience too. The things will flow very effortlessly. Because all your things will be taken care by the universe. Really, I just feel like, because before last Saturday, I had an experience. When I go there, they felt like, because I just need to come back for certain time, right? They felt so bad. So today I told her, so Sweta, I can come by 11 o'clock, but I need to start by 2 o'clock. The puja was just done. It was not even given the prasadam and all. Then she told priest, first give the prasadam to her. She needs to go. I just love that respect, because when I went there for wishing them, she needs to respect my time, my aspirations. Some other people will say, oh, what happened one day class if you don't tell? It is not that you have to decide. It is me, I have to decide. When I committed, it is my commitment, right? So that's how you should feel it, right? That's because what I'm saying is, when you are doing it for selflessly, universe will take care of you. That's my point. The things will go effortlessly. Okay, Thank you all. And today, really, the meditation was so good. I hope you all felt the same. We'll see you in the next week with inner self.
Sure. Thank you, Prasanna garu, once again. Thank you.
Thank you.